Hi everybody, it's Sunny Kid Creations. Come on in. We're gonna get started. The light's so bright in my eyes today. So we're just gonna be doing a makeover. It looks different on there today. That's something I found at the thrift store this weekend. So come on in. Oh, there's somebody. Hi Tammy. So I don't see any numbers yet, but it's so far away. Let me scoot you forward just a little bit. Hi Sharon. So we're just gonna get started. So I got this, it's like a little picture frame organizer thing that has hooks. I cannot get the hooks off, they're stripped, the screws, so we're gonna try to work around it. I am, so I'm just gonna take out the pictures and stuff. I didn't do any of this ahead of time, so I probably should have washed the, well, I don't know if I'm gonna put the glass back in or not, I'm not sure. So we're just gonna take this out and we're gonna paint it. I thought about keeping it white, but I don't really like this color, so I'm gonna go with, I don't think you can see. Go with green, of course, moss green, like always. So yeah, I just got this at the thrift store this weekend. Jim and I did a little shopping since Alex was at Disney on Ice with his siblings, some of his siblings. I wish I could take these off, but they literally are, I tried and tried, and Jim's drill with the battery is dead, so couldn't use the drill. I don't know if it would have worked anyway because they're stripped. Did you guys have a good weekend? We had a good weekend of trick-or-treaters. 221 trick-or-treaters we had. We kept track. That was not including the parents. If the parents were dressed up, we counted them. If they were just in normal clothes, we didn't count them. Yeah, and then Saturday we went shopping, and then Sunday church, and a little more shopping after church, and that's about it. Am I going to paint the back? I guess. Since it's painting so quickly. Did I paint the top? No. Okay. We'll have to probably put 2 coats on this, but we'll work on the other part. This will be, I think, a fairly quick craft. We'll see. Great weather in Northern Virginia. Hi Gail and Lisa and Jeanette. Yes, I haven't been outside today, but I think it's pretty cool here. It's kind of dreary weather here today. You don't know where I'm from if you're new. I live in Washington State. So on the other side of the country for most of you, it seems like. I was at Walmart. I should have got some more paint. I forgot. I didn't really go in the craft section. We just went in the Christmas section. Now we'll try to go around these things. We're going to probably zhuzh them up a little bit. These little knot, what are they, hooks? Hooks, yeah. So I can cover if I get, this one I got off a little bit, so that one will be easier to go around, but the other one I couldn't even get it to move. Yeah, see, I think I just got it on there anyway. Should have did those first before I painted the back. Now I can't lay it back down until it dries a little bit. I'm gonna get a smaller brush. Maybe this one. I'm too impatient to go slow. Alex is in there munching on some chips and watching Frozen. Gosh, I wish I could take this off. I was trying to get at least this one to budge a little bit, but no, it would not. All right, it's not so bad. All right, I'll let this just dry standing up like this, and then I'll paint the bottom part next time. See if it'll stay there and not fall over. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. It's chilly here. What part of the Pacific Northwest are you in? Yep, Jim started his new job today, so not sure how it went. He came home at lunch and he said it was going fine because he works a lot closer to home now, so but yeah, he said it was going fine. All right, so we're gonna take these and we're gonna I didn't know these were gonna be kind of like rough, but that's right, it'll work. So I just got some sheet music. It's not even Christmas sheet music. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, Olympia. I've been there lots of times. Gotta see where the... Okay, that's the top. So I'm just using glue stick. Trying to get as many projects done as I can because in 3 weeks, just a little less than 3 weeks, I have my bazaar. So I think I'll have a lot of stuff, but who knows? Gonna put that on there. Of course, I got it dirty. This won't probably wipe off as easy. I always get glue on my fingers and then it gets on there. Nope, no snow. Well, there is snow in Washington, but not where I live. There has been snow in the mountains. My son works on at a ski resort in the wintertime, and he's going back, like, he said he's going back the 15th, I think. You got me using glue sticks rather than Mod Podge. It does work great. It does. I never thought it would either, but it's so much easier. Really cheaper in the long run, I think. My hands are gross. And yeah, just it's much easier. Sticky fingers. Okay. Again, all the shopping we did this weekend, I didn't buy any sanding blocks. That was dumb on my part. Should have probably glued that top part. I'll get this off first. This has a little lip that goes into the little slot on the thing, but so I hadn't glued it down, but I guess I will. We'll see how it works. Okay, so we got that on there. Do the other one. This one has a little bit of bubbles in it. I wasn't feeling very creative today, so this will just be a real easy thrift flip. I do have some ideas for some very creative projects, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Somebody was asking me about doing a project with a book, and I did get it. And I said, yeah, I want to do some book projects, but I didn't have any books. But I did pick up one from the thrift store the other day, so. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go back to this painting part. Oops. Let me dry it. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I see a spot I missed anyway. Here, I can do that like that. See a few spots I missed. I think I'll put the other coat on the back later. You guys can even see, I cannot tell. The comments get in the middle of it, I can't even see what you're seeing. Libraries have books, well, toss books periodically. Maybe they'll give you a few instead of throwing them out. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to just spray just a tiny bit of water. My paint's a little bit thick, so towards the bottom, so it doesn't want to spread as well. That's better. A little bit. painting things for your next craft fair. That sounds fun with your friend. Oh, this would be such an easier project if I could take off the, I keep saying it, but I hate painting around hardware. I wish I had more room on my table. Oops, there went my glue on the floor. I haven't painted this top yet. Alright, we're getting there. Did I do this side again? I can't remember. What did I do with my other paintbrush? Did it go under here? Oh, it's right here. All right, let's dry that and then just do a little touch up and it should be pretty good. Ooh, a hair on there. Hi Sharon and Debbie. Seeing if I got it covered everywhere. Taking forever to dry. How many people are on? It's not showing me anything with that comment today. I think maybe we can let it dry on its own. I guess we'll just try to put the stuff in the middle of these without being able to see. Okay. All right, so we're going to use a couple of pictures that I have that came off of a sheet from Decoupage Central. We're going to use this little girl and this bird. So I think we're going to use the water method, I guess. Put a little water in here. Put some water on there and then just kind of, I can't decide if I want to, I think I'm going to kind of do it around the picture a little bit. So I just kind of did it like that. You're showing 62? Okay, yeah, I can't even see. All right, and then we'll do the little bird somehow like that too. Okay. I think I'll just put it right in the middle. That should be okay. Find some other glue since my other glue fell on the ground. All right, so I'm just going to put glue stick on the back of this too. Something red on there. I'd rather put this on after I put it in the frame, but I'm letting the frame dry, so hopefully it won't be bad. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Oops, wasn't really in the screen. All right, so then before I put it in there, I'm gonna, because it's still not dry, of course, I'm gonna just dress around the frame too, but I'm not sure how much of that will actually show once I put it in the frame. Try to go kind of towards the middle so that some of it shows. And then I'm going to kind of go around the bird. Oops, around the bird too. It's looking pretty cute. I like the distressed look of it. I can always add a little more when it's in there, but it's easier to do when it's not in there. Okay, so then let's move some of this out of the way. Go back to this. It's getting there dry-wise. just using my very pretty dry brush just to get some spots. I think the top needs more because we only did one coat on that. Oh, I keep taking off the paint right there. We're going to get it dry, then we're going to put it in, and then we'll touch up where we need to. It's not completely dry, but it's okay. We're going to put it in. We'll work on some other parts. And the back definitely needs to be painted again. Alright, so hopefully either one will go in either one of these. And hopefully they'll go in pretty easy. There it goes. Okay, good. I guess I decided I'm not putting the... Let me see what it looks like without the glass. There's kind of a gap, but I don't really like the glass, so I think we're going to go this way. But I see, of course, I see parts where I didn't see it was missing paint right here. So I better do that before I put the picture in, because it's not a place you can fix very easy. Again. Okay, definitely needed some work, but we're getting there. I gotta touch up some spots. And then we're gonna do some more. Oh, my paint is getting real chunky. Okay. All right. While that dries, we'll work on the inside, but we're going to do some more with the frame too. All right, so I want to add a little glitter because I've been adding glitter all the time. So I'm just going to take a little Mod Podge. And a little brush of some sort. Here's one. Oh, that wasn't little. and some glitter that I have right here. So I'm going to put some maybe on her hat. So I can even see what I'm doing. Let's move it back here. And the bird, I'll put some on the branch, I guess. Where else should I put? There's not a whole lot of snow spots. I guess there's a little bit of a tree behind her, so we'll just do some back there. Oh shoot, my paint's wet and I just got, that's not good. I knew that was going to happen. I'll just wipe it off. Wasn't thinking about my wet paint. All right. What a mess. Move that out of the way. All right, let's go back to this part. Okay. I'm still going to let that dry. Get the extra glitter off. So you probably can't even see the glitter on there. Everything always looks neat. It is pretty neat in here, except for my table when I'm working. I always clean, my craft room gets cleaned up after every time I craft, but my table's kind of a mess when I craft live, especially. When I craft by myself, I'm a lot cleaner because I'm not trying to go quickly. Okay, so I thought about putting, finally got some new greenery and stuff. I got this one, some of this from Walmart. So I kind of was thinking about putting a little bit of greenery on here. We'll see. We're still gonna, well, I actually should work on the frame first before I do that. And I want to paint these things gold. But because I couldn't take them off, I'm afraid it'll just make it worse. So I might not do that. I don't know. I haven't decided. Alright, so I'm going to try to move some stuff out of the way. I'm going to sand the edges a little bit. Not too much because it's coming right off, but it was white underneath, but it must have been kind of black under that. Sorry, my husband just got home, so that was the alarm going off. So we're getting some white and some black under there. Yeah, that's what I have is gold gilding wax, but it's like painting, so I don't know if I want to. Somebody just said that they think that would make them the focal point. The more I look at it, the more I think the silver or kind of whatever this gray color is kind of looks alright. So I think I might just go with it. Let me just put these back in farther. See if I can get it in. They're pretty stripped. Whoa. Still loose. I'm too weak. Oh, it's good enough for right now. Okay, so it's looking good, but I don't have rubber muff. I only have the gilding wax right now. So I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do that. Keep losing everything.
Why?
My husband's just standing here watching me. It makes me nervous. So I'm just putting. Okay, you could go.
I'm getting pushed out of the room?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He just stands there and stares at me. It makes me nervous when I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, I'm just taking the stressing ink and kind of going around the edges. Yeah, it's turned out really cute. Okay. So that's what we have so far. Now lately I've just been leaving things plain, but I kind of thought I might be cute to put something on this, but we'll see. I was thinking about putting some like in the corner down here, and then some in the corner above. Yeah, I think that looks really cute. So I also had a whole bunch of different like browns and cream ribbons. I don't know. I thought might be cute, but not sure. Just to make a little bow or something. It's a very small one. Well, let's make one and see what it looks like. Want it pretty small. I have the hardest time tying this kind of ribbon. So let's try to do it this way. I'll just make one to start and see if I like it, and if I do, then we'll make another one. Yeah. You like the greenery in the corner? I do too. I'm not sure if I'm going to want a bow or not. I think it looks better without the bow, so we're going to start without the bow and maybe add another pine cone. We'll see. Sometimes you just don't know until you try it. I think I do want a couple, at least 2 pine cones down here. Oops. I put the one down there. This pretty ribbon, it comes with more than this. It comes with like 6 or 8 different rolls, and it's just in the everyday ribbon section of Hobby Lobby. I haven't used it a whole lot yet, but deciding if I want to put three of them up here or 1. You probably can't see what I'm doing at all. I feel like I want 3 on here. I have some other smaller pine cones somewhere. I kind of like having odd numbers, maybe. I might put a 3rd one on the bottom too. Okay. I don't like the color of that one. Let's see. Now I feel like I want to add some berries to it. Which I didn't bring it in here, but maybe I can find some. Alright, let me see if I can find some berries. Oh, here's a few in here, it looks like. Okay. I might just take them off individually because they're kind of weird looking. Then I want to add some glitter to the greenery too. Being all daring, I'm not even trying it out before I put it on. I'm just sticking it on. Those are kind of big. Let's get some smaller ones. Glue strings everywhere. It's looking cute. Let's add a little, I don't think I'm gonna add snow, I think I'm just gonna add glitter, so. Take a little bit of Mod Podge. It'll look like snow right now just because it'll be white from the Mod Podge, but once the Mod Podge dries, it will not be white. Put it all over the branches and the pine cones. Here, I have a bunch of glitter right here. Maybe it'll come off here. And then I'll do it on the top. Yeah, I think once it dries, it's going to be really pretty. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I'm going to, after the live, I'll paint the back a little more. I think it turned out pretty cute. And you can hang your keys on it or whatever you want, I guess. I think it's pretty cute. All right, that's it for tonight. I hope you guys have a great night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or Wednesday. All right. Bye.